We are going to start with just a really soft meditation. I'd like to invite everybody to begin in seated Sukhasana easy pose. So you'll just come to any part of the mat, cross your ankles, just sit your sit bones down. And if you have a block or you have a pillow nearby or something that makes you feel a little bit more comfortable, you can lift the hips up, slide that block, slide that pillow underneath, give yourself a little bit of support. We'll be here for a few minutes or so. So if you know already that this is a place and a space that doesn't feel right for you, feel free to take an alternative. You can lay down onto the back. You can even stand tall in Tadasana. And when you arrive to a place where you feel you can become still, place your hands on your sides. The elbows have a soft bend. And allow that softness to run up towards the shoulder blades. And then allow those to relax down the back. There's no forcing. Just start to feel the body in its own weight today. And if it's right for you, maybe the eyes begin to close. Allow the body to become perfectly still. And begin to feel like the excess of the week can release with every big exhale. We have come to a moment in time where we're at the cusp of a great shift. For the past few months, we've been inside. We've been told to distance from one another. But we've been asked to look within, to be still, to reconnect with simplicity. But as the world begins to open little by little outside of our home, we all begin to look towards a reintegration back into what will become our new normal. And in this moment, what we might call the great pause, just before the inhale, we have an opportunity to choose what we will carry with us into this new normal. So as if you could visualize your backpack laying in front of you. Ask yourself, what do I need? What will I bring that has value to me? What will make this transition right for me? And start to see what might be in that backpack. Is it something practical? Is it something emotional? Is it a lesson or memory that you carry with you that's defined the past few months? And it could be all of the above. And just know that everybody's experience is unique. And everybody's backpack is a different size, will be a different weight, and will carry different items. And just know, whatever you choose to include in this bag, you will carry both physically today on the mat, and as we begin to transition in this new journey. Before we begin, as if you're placing that backpack on your shoulders right now, take a big inhale through the nose, fill the belly, fill the heart, fill the shoulders, sit up tall. Exhale out the mouth, let it go. 2 more like that. Inhale, filling yourself with the strength to carry what you've chosen. Exhale out the mouth. Last time, inhale, fill deep. And then release it out. And as you start to shift to an Ujjayi breath, continuing in through the nose, and then exhaling back out through the nose with purpose and conviction. Take one last look around within, and you notice everything that you've decided to leave behind. And now that we have this backpack with our values and connections atop our backs, we also acknowledge what we no longer need, what doesn't serve us in this space. And again, those are unique to each and every one of us. Something practical, something emotional, a lesson or memory. And it's not that we forget. We just choose not to carry that with us. Acknowledging that space and that we no longer need everything we may have brought to the mat and the table today. One last inhale through the nose. Softly out the nose. You can keep the eyes closed if you'd like. If you've taken another shape other than seated, begin to find your way into Sukhasana. Otherwise, start to interlace the hands behind the back, and then guide those interlaced palms over to your left hip. Just rest them on the outside, so your right arm is crossing behind the back. And then take your left elbow and squeeze it towards the back of the room. And then gently start to guide the right ear to the right shoulder. Feel a nice stretch alongside, the left ear to the left shoulder. Alongside the right side, you feel a nice stretch. And then rock the chin towards the chest, head down. Nice stretch through the nape of the neck and the cervical spine. And then just gently guide the hands to the right hip. Allow the right elbow to squeeze back. And then slowly slip that right ear to the right shoulder. Feel a stretch into the left side of the neck, all the way to the rotator cuff. And then allow the chin on your exhale to softly drop back down. Bring the hands behind the back, extend them long. And then go ahead and release the hands. Go ahead and place maybe your second, your third fingers on your temples and guide your head up. Pressing it up so it's not in its own weight. And as you sit tall, begin to blink the eyes open. Find yourself on this mat. ready to take a journey. You may not know what may come. Your commitment to this breath and to this practice will guide you. Start to walk the hands forward on your next inhale. Come over your knees, come to tabletop pose. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Keep them about shoulder distance and hip distance apart. You can keep the toes tucked if you'd like, or you can untuck them if you want a nice stretch in the ankles. On your inhale, allow the belly to drop, allow the heart to shine forward. Exhale, dome the upper back, tuck the chin in. 2 more times like that. Inhale, as you maybe start to feel the weight of what you're carrying with you today. Exhale, protract in the shoulders as you find a little bit more space. Last time, inhale, drop it down, heart lifting. Exhale, curl. Maybe some pops, some snaps. A little extra space in the low back. For those I didn't mention, today's a 90s R&B hip hop playlist, so we'll get into some really fun stuff. Tuck the toes if you don't already have them tucked. And we're just going to come into floating table, lift the knees off of the mat, maybe about an inch, maybe an inch and a half. And then feel your heart lift forward like you did in cat-cow just now, but we still have a flat back. You feel the belly button draw towards the spine. And listen carefully, doing a few of my favorite little spider kicks. We're going to go ahead and seal the left foot down, point that left knee towards the left side, lift the right leg as you kick it through, and elbow that left elbow back towards the back of the room. Nice. So you're on your left foot, right hand. Take an inhale here. Exhale, come back to floating table. Left hand, right foot plant. Now go to the other side. Plant the right foot down. Lift the right hand up. Lift the left leg straight. Right elbow draws back. Inhale. Exhale, floating table. Starting to pulse. Inhale towards the left. Right leg lift. Exhale down. Inhale towards the right, the left leg lift. Exhale down. 2 more like that. Inhale to the left. Down to floating table. Exhale. Inhale to the right. Floating table. Nice. Stay in floating table for 3. Gaze forward for 2. Strengthen your last breath. 1. Lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. When you get there, go ahead, bend in one knee, bend in the other. Start to build the heart rate up a little bit. And then start to feel the heels draw down, the hips draw up. But you find a softness in the chest, that you're not trying to press the ribs towards your toes, really. It's more like rotating them down towards your navel to help bring more space into the shoulders. And this is the place where we carry a lot of our weight. So why not make a little bit more space for that today? On your inhale, guide your heart a little further back. Exhale, walk your feet top of the mat. Hang in a forward fold. Your toes can be hip distance apart if you'd like, or together if you feel open already. And then on an inhale, slip your hands to the shins, gaze forward for a flat back. Exhale, fold in. 2 more like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Eyes can still be closed. Exhale, fold in. Last time. Finding a movement and a breath connection today. Exhale, fold in. Big bend in the knees. Ragdoll yourself all the way up to stand. And when you arrive, roll the shoulders down the back. Bring the hands to the heart in Anjali. And here we are, maybe in the first time today where you actually stand with the weight that you've chosen to carry with you. And just knowing that each day is not necessarily the same. We don't always put the same ingredients in the recipe exactly. And maybe today you're feeling like you want to carry with you something that on another day didn't serve you. And that's okay. Knowing that at any point in time, you can take the backpack off. You can change what you don't need. You can remove the items that, you know what, they don't really serve you as much as you thought they would. Starting to move, starting to flow, feeling in the body, blink the eyes open, inhale, arms reach above the head, Urdhva. Exhale from the crease of the hips with a flat back, dive all the way down. Inhale, glance out halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step yourself to your plank pose, and pause an upper push-up. You can put the knees down if you'd like, if you have any low back concerns. Feel the heels drop back. Feel the same space in the shoulders like you did in down dog. Press into the hands so much so that you protract through the rhomboids. Take a goodbye inhale. Exhale, shift onto the toes, shoulders past the wrist, bend the elbows in towards the ribs as you lower to the belly. Untuck the toes, press into the tops of the feet as the knees lift. And then on an inhale, just lift the heart, the chin, the chest, the elbows squeeze behind you like you did in Sukhasana earlier on. Exhale, lower. Just one more time like that. Inhale, just lifting through the heart, the chest. Exhale, lower, tuck the toes, lift yourself up and back, down dog. Let's go through that a few more times, building a little bit of heat in the body. Inhale, press the chest back. Exhale, look forward, step top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Toes stand, you rise, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Keeping it going. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, dive yourself down, moving meditation. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, plant the hands and step yourself to your plank. Maybe this time on the same out breath, you lower halfway. Chaturanga, hover. Stay for your inhale. Stay for your exhale. Press into the hands, press into the toes. Everything lifts up if you're taking this version. If your legs are down, your elbows are bent. Exhale, down dog, we meet. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, look forward. Top of the mat, you can float, you can fly. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way to stand. Exhale, hands to Anjali. Inhale, reach, keeping it going. Exhale, dive it down, picking up the pace. Inhale, lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Maybe you can step or float yourself back, landing in bent elbows on your exhale. Inhale, press into the hands, flip over the toes for your back bend. Exhale, down dog. One more round. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Come all the way to stand in Tadasana. Hands to heart. One more moving breath. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive it down. Maybe the eyes are closed this round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, Vinyasa. Step yourself back, slow it out, or if you'd like, you can always skip it and meet us in downward facing dog. Exhale, we meet in down dog if you're not already there. Inhale, press your chest back. Exhale, step or float, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Come all the way to stand on your inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Closing the eyes and just taking a moment here. The body's starting to warm up. The breath is starting to pulse. And you just notice the feeling around you, that it's not about having control. It's not about telling your breath slow down right now, telling your body cool down. It's just feeling what is with you today. Maybe rocking to all four corners of the feet, the toes, the heels, the outer blades, the inner blades, and just feeling what's happening. Sometimes the weight starts to shift towards the outer edges of the feet to help sustain some extra in our hips. And that's okay. Still with that backpack, still with the values that we carry with us, the intentions, if you will, in this journey. We move towards the second part of this trek. Blink the eyes open. Bring the big toes to touch, or if you have any issues, any tendencies in the low back, go ahead and keep your feet hip distance apart. Otherwise, when you're ready, take an inhale, bend the knees, drop the hips down, Utkatasana chair pose. Reach the arms up. Take a peek down, make sure you can see all 10 of your toes. Maybe today you start to lift the toes up, feel the weight shift into the heels. And instead of booty popping our tailbone back towards the wall behind us, see what happens when you reach it down towards the ground, peel that low belly off of those front hip flexors, front thighs, and maybe reach the arms a little bit higher. We're here for last 3. Sit a little deeper for 2. Take a goodbye breath. Listen carefully. We're going to stand to Tadasana. Right knee hugs into the chest. So you're on your left straight leg. Hug that right knee in towards the chest. And on your inhale, see what happens when you start to lean a little bit further back. Get a little stretch in that hip and that back. Yeah, maybe the gaze comes up towards the ceiling. And then on an exhale, slowly release that right knee and start to kick that right heel towards your right glute. Reach the arms above the head. Yeah, we're getting a nice little back bend there. Inhale back and towards the front. Interlace the hands in front of that right knee. Start to lean the heart up the back towards the back of the room. And then exhale, release the foot. Kick that right heel to the booty. Nice. Last time. Inhale. Grab through that right knee. Start to lean yourself back. Exhale, kick that right foot behind you, right heel to right glute, arms above the head. Stay as you are. Just start to inhale, lean the heart forward, pendulum yourself forward, and then extend that right leg behind you, warrior 3. Pinky side of the right foot reaching down. Nice. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Bend the left knee, drop step the right toes back into crescent pose. Arms reach above the head. Nice. Take an inhale here. If you'd like, you can always put a soft bend in that back knee. But actually, we're going to do some knee pulses, so we're all going to get there. Take a goodbye inhale, full crescent. Exhale, lower and hover that back right knee. Start to wipe those arms towards the left thigh behind you. Inhale, arms back up. Knee stays deep. Exhale, swing towards that left with the arms. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, pressing it all to go behind you. Last time, reach it up and pause. Exhale, come back up, crescent pose. Straighten through the back leg. Inhale here. Exhale, warrior 2, open out towards that right side of the mat. Bend deep into that front left knee. Front heel lines up with your back arch, and your arms are reaching towards the front toes and the back heel. And a nice flow today Inhale, straighten the front leg, reach the arms above the head. Exhale, just lean the arms forward halfway. Inhale, back up. Exhale, rebend, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms above the head. Exhale, almost like a floating triangle. Inhale, back up. Exhale, warrior two. Rebend the front knee. Inhale, reach it up, straighten the front leg. Exhale, lean it out. Inhale, back up. Exhale, warrior two, pause. Inhale here, flip the front palm, reverse, left arm up and over the head. Get a nice side stretch through the left body. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands down and come onto the back right toes. Seal the right hand down to the inside of the left foot, and then reach the left arm up for a twist in this low lunge. Now you can stay right here, or if you'd like to take another option today, you're going to come to the blade of the left foot, blade of the right foot, start to sit that right hip down, reach the left arm behind you. You're still hovering that hip off the ground. So take a goodbye inhale here. And then exhale back up to twisting lunge. And then transitioning to Vashisthasana into a side plank. Maybe coming to those blades of the feet again, stepping the left foot on top of the right, or if you'd like, you can kick it right behind it and stagger the feet. You can also drop that right knee down if you'd like. That left arm is still up. Stay here for 3. Last 2. Goodbye 1. Left hand down. Vinyasa, exhale, flow it out. Down dog. Inhale, press your chest back. Exhale, look forward, step or float, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold right into the other side. Chair pose on your inhale. And then on your next exhale, sit a little deeper, say goodbye. Inhale, stand tall into your right leg this time. Hug your left knee into the chest. On your inhale, maybe get a little bit of a back bend here. Yeah, feel it into that right kidney getting a nice massage in the back. And then exhale, arms reach above the head, left heel towards the left glute. Inhale, reconnect, hands with the left shin. Lean the heart back. Exhale, left heel, left glute. One more time. Maybe lean a little deeper. And then kick that left heel, left glute, pause. Stay for your inhale as your heart starts to lean out halfway. And then extend and kick through that left heel to straight. Behind you, warrior 3. Standing tall through that right leg. Reach further through the toes and the fingers. Take a goodbye inhale. Rebend the right knee, drop, step the left toes behind you, crescent pose. And you might want to walk that right foot out if you're feeling like you're on a tightrope. Take the time you need to feel stable. And then start to hover that left knee down. Take an inhale here. Exhale, just wash the right hand behind you outside of the right thigh. Inhale, just the arms come up. Exhale, wipe to the right. Inhale up. Exhale, last time to the right. Inhale here in low crescent, hovering the knee. Exhale, press the back leg to straight. Crescent pose, goodbye, inhale. And then exhale, warrior 2, open yourself out. Nice. Sink deep into that right knee this time. And the same flow. Inhale, straighten the leg, reach the arms above the head. Exhale, lean the heart forward. Pin that right hip back. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, rebend, warrior 2. Inhale, reach it up, straighten the legs. Exhale, floating triangle. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, warrior two. Last time, inhale, reach it up, straighten the legs. Exhale, lean it up. Inhale, extend up. Exhale, warrior two, pause. Inhale, flip the front palm, reverse it out. Right arm up and over the head. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Come onto the ball of the left foot. Plant the left hand down, reach the right arm up for a twisting lunge. And I'm very excited about this song, in case anybody was wondering. All right, you can stay right here or come to the blades of the right foot, come to the blade of the left foot. Start to sit that left hip down, but hover it just an inch. Reach the right arm behind you. Stay for one more breath. And then inhale back up for your low lunge twist. And then coming back to the blade of the left foot, start to walk that right foot on top of the left to Vashisthasana. Again, you could lower the left knee if you'd like. Need a little bit of a break. Take a goodbye inhale here. Exhale, right hand down, lower through Vinyasa. We meet in downward facing dog. All right, starting to flow that one breath per movement on an inhale. Press your heart back. Exhale, look forward, step or float, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in, bend the knees, drop the hips, Utkatasana chair pose, inhale. Exhale, stand into the left leg, hug the right knee in, lean the heart back. And then exhale, kick that right heel, right glute. Inhale, hug it in. Exhale, kick it back. Inhale, hug it in. Kick it back and pause. Inhale the heart forward, the arms forward. Now extend that right leg behind you. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the right toes down, crescent pose as you inhale, the arms lift. Exhale, hover the right knee down. Inhale here. Exhale, sweep the arm to the left. Inhale, reach. Exhale to the left. Inhale, reach. To the left, exhale, beautiful. Inhale, reach, pause. Exhale, straighten through the back leg. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, warrior two. Open out. Inhale, straighten the front leg, reach the arms above the head. Exhale, lean out halfway. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, rebend, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg, arms above the head. Exhale, floating triangle. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, warrior two, rebend, sit deep. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lean it out and hover. Inhale, back up. Exhale, warrior two, pause. Flip the front palm, reverse it on your inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, right hand plant, come to the right toes, left arm reaches up. And then from there, start to come to the blades of the feet. Reach the left hand behind you. Inhale, back up. And maybe exhale, do it again. Round two, nice. Inhale, back up. And then exhale, Vashisthasana. Stack that left foot on top of the right. Reach the left arm above the head. Take a goodbye inhale. Exhale, left hand down. Lower through. Vinyasa. Down dog, we meet. Take an inhale here. Press the chest back. Exhale, step or float, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Bend the knees, sit it deep. Chair pose. And then press to stand, hug the left knee into the chest this time. Take an inhale as you lean the heart back. Exhale, left heel, left glute. Inhale, reach it back, lean it back. Exhale, left glute, left heel. Last time, interlace the hands on the left shin, reach it back. Exhale, kick the heel to the glute, pause. Inhale, reach the heart forward. Exhale, extend that left leg behind you. Take a goodbye inhale here. Exhale, drop the left toes behind you. Inhale, arms lift up, crescent pose. Exhale, hover the left knee down off the ground. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep the arms behind you to the right. Inhale, extend. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Nice. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, straighten through the back leg. Goodbye, inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, open out, warrior two. Bend in that front right knee. Inhale, straighten the front leg, reach the arm grab. Exhale, lean it out. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, rebend, warrior two. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lean it out. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, rebend. Nice. Inhale, reach. Exhale, floating triangle. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, sit deep, warrior two, and stay. Flip the front right palm. Reverse it out. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Come to the left toes, plant the left hand down. Reach the right arm up. Take a goodbye inhale. And then to come to the blades of the feet, reach your right hand behind you. Inhale, back up to your twisting lunge. In round two, exhale, sit it back down, right arm behind you. Reach it in. Inhale, back up. And now Vasisthasana, walk your right foot on top of your left. Take a goodbye inhale here. Exhale, right hand comes down, lower through. Vinyasa. From downward facing dog. Take a goodbye inhale. Stick the tongue out, let it go. Nice. Inhale, float to your plank pose. So you know those little spider kicks we did at the beginning of class? We're gonna do a few more, but with the legs straight this time. So we're gonna plant the left foot down, reach the left elbow back, kick that right heel towards the left side, hover it. Inhale here. Exhale, left hand down, right toes down. Other side, right foot down. Left heel kicks through, right elbow draws back. And then exhale, plank. Two more like that on each side. Right heel lifts. Exhale, plank. Inhale, left heel kicks out. Exhale, plank. Last time to the right heel, left side. Left hand down, plank. Last time, right hand lift. Kick the left heel out, make it count. Exhale, plank. Take a goodbye inhale and plank. Lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the belly. Nice job, guys. Put your head down. Maybe wipe the sweat off your mat with your forehead. Kick the heels in. Go ahead and windshield wiper the feet. If you want to grab some water, go for it. And when you're ready, we're going to go ahead and reach the arms in front of us. For now, place the hands down onto the ground. Place the forehead down onto the ground. Feel the diaphragm, feel the belly, feel the pelvis all reach down into the ground. As if the weight of the backpack you are carrying is offering a little bit of stability today. And from here, we're just going to zipper the toes together, zipper the legs together, and we're just going to start to lift the feet off of the ground. The knees lift, maybe the tops of the thighs lift.
A little bit of a locust variation with the arms forward. Feeling like even though there's stability in the pelvis and the belly, there's a lightness in the forehead and the nose and the palms. Take a goodbye inhale. Exhale, lower the feet down. Nice. Maybe wiggle the booty side to side. Get a nice massage in the intestine. And then zipper the legs together. Press the feet into the mat. Lift the knees off of the mat like you do in Cobra and Upward Facing Dog. And this time the hands and the forehead are going to come off the ground. So exhale out of breath. And then on your inhale, lift the heart, lift the head, lift the hands. Maybe the palms face each other. Pinkies down, thumbs up. Feel the strength in the back. Feel yourself able to lift whatever you've chosen to carry with you. Last inhale, reach a little higher. Exhale, lower it back down, forehead down, chin down, arms down. Nice. Everything's going to come up this time. So feeling like our midline of our body, right into the center, where our fire, our Agni, but also our root chakra exists to help us stay balanced and grounded. Exhale out of breath. And then inhale, legs lift together, arms lift up. Full locust. Hold on your asana. Take an inhale here. Listen carefully. Just start to cactus the elbows to the sides of the body. Inhale, reach them forward. Exhale, cactus them back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, cactus. Last time, reach them forward. Cactus them to the sides. Now, keep everything lifted. Bend the knees. Reach back with the hands. Grab maybe the feet, maybe the ankles. Knees off of the ground. Take an inhale. Kick the legs into the hands. Lift a little higher. Take a goodbye inhale here. Exhale, everything comes down. Make a pillow with the hands. Roll your cheek down. Nice job. Reach the right arm out towards the right side. Place the left hand on the outside of the left rib. And then start to roll yourself onto your right side. So stack your left foot, your left hip on top of your right. Keep it stable with that left hand. Bend the left knee. Go ahead and place that left foot behind the right knee. The knee faces up towards the ceiling. Yeah, it's a nice stretch in the right shoulder, but also a nice massage in the right back, where the sacrum is. Hold me here for one more breath. And then exhale, as you come out, when you come out, stack the left side on top of the right, roll down onto your belly, and then place the right hand to the outside of the right ribs. Extend the left arm long, Come to the left cheek, and then stack and roll onto the left side of the body, that right hip on top of the left. Bend the right knee, drop the right foot behind the left knee. The right knee starts to reach up towards the sky. Get a nice opening in that outer right hip, the muscles that surround the IT band, and also in that left shoulder. You don't have to go any further that feels comfortable for you. And a goodbye breath here. And then roll back to your belly. Bring the hands on either side of the ribs. Plant the forearms down. On an inhale, Sphinx pose. Lift the heart, the chin, the chest. The fingers are facing forward. The elbows are at the sides of the ribs. And almost as if you could energetically peel and pull that heart forward. Take a goodbye inhale here. Exhale, just simply tuck the toes. Lift the hips. Up and back for Dolphin Pose. Our favorite. We're only here for a moment. Feeling the elbows squeeze in This really starts to highlight the space in the shoulders. Take a goodbye breath. And then activate through the belly of the palms. Lift the fingers down into the ground. Press into the hands. Lift the forearms up to downward facing dog. Nice. Take an inhale, lift the right leg the height of the right hip. Exhale, right knee, right tricep tap. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, knee to the nose, center line. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, tapping cross. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Seal the back left foot down. Lining front heel to back heel with a 45-degree angle in the left toes. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Bend deep into the front right knee. Now as you reach the arms up, peel that right hip back. Nice. And then bring the hands to the heart center. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, left elbow to the outside of the right knee, a deeper version of a crescent twist in warrior one with the full left foot down. We're open for this detox, but if you feel like it's too much, you can come to the back left toes with that left heel up. Otherwise, stay glued left elbow, right knee. Take a goodbye inhale. Start to look forward and then shift forward up onto the right leg. The left leg starts to lift, still in the bind, still connected. Ooh, here's where the fun starts. All that kicking to our glutes. Start to bend the left knee, kick the left heel to the glute, reach back with the right hand. Maybe you find the foot. And then maybe you plant the left hand down. Maybe you'll reach the left arm forward for a slightly different version of dancer's pose. Kick the left foot into the right hand. Take a goodbye inhale. This is it. Exhale, left hand down, right hand down. Kick that left foot behind you, standing split. Exhale, left foot meets the right, forward fold, shake it out. Nice job. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Vinyasa, flow it out. Inhale, half to your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Last standing side, you've got this. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, tap and touch. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, knee to the nose, shoulders over the wrist. Inhale, extend the leg back. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Right foot spins flat. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. Get yourself comfortable in the shape in the legs. And then exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale to a slight back bend. Exhale, lean the heart out. And at the base of the exhale, right elbow, left knee, twist around. That left hip is going to want to come with you to bring it to the back of the room. And remember that in this shape, one of Buddha's four noble truths, that suffering can end by giving up expectations and attachments. Start to gaze forward with no expectation and start to fly the right leg up. Stand tall in the left leg. The elbow and the knee stay connected. And without attachment of what it might look like, bend the right knee in, right heel, right glute, and then start to reach the left hand back. And that right Fingertips can come down if that feels better. You can also start there. And here's where the weight you're carrying comes into play. From the ground up, press your right foot into your left hand. Maybe the right arm reaches forward. Whoop! Maybe you fell out. All good, all good. Come right back in. Take a goodbye breath. Right hand down, left hand down, right foot kicks back, standing splits. And then exhale, right foot toes meet the left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, final vinyasa. Woo! You made it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm dripping. We meet in downward facing dog. And before we move into the end of this practice, just feeling that the weight in your shoulders might be a little bit lighter, that your back might find a little bit more space to carry, and that with the consistency of your breath and the removal of attachment and expectations, you've arrived at a space that, although may be different than everyone else in this class on their mats today, that's forward, that's progress, that you've chosen the steps you've taken, be them wild or guarded. You've taken the path that you need. Take a goodbye inhale. Exhale, drop the knees down. Sit off to one side. Extend the legs in front of you. Shake them out. Nice job. Now I'm taking Janu Shirshasana. So go ahead and take the sole of the left foot to the inside of the extended right leg. Let the left knee open out. Inhale, arms reach above the head. And then, like always, a soft little twist towards the outside pinky side of the extended toes. And then exhale, lower yourself down. And like we always say, the goal is never to reach your forehead to your knee. That for some, that might be accessible, but that's not true in the universal world. And specifically in Katona yoga, we develop ourselves in a way to organize our body and our mind in our own time and space. And what that means is basically that the universal is not the personal. Start to walk the hands back up. And then bring that left knee in, extend the legs long. I had to put Tyrese in too, guys, I'm sorry. I couldn't not. Hug the right knee in, sole of the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Inhale, reach the arms up. Soft twist towards the outer pinky side of the foot. And then release the upper body down. And that the idea in Katona is that the practice is to learn what our personal center is. Essentially to understand that life involves carrying weight. And it's up to us, like Deepak Chopra says, to take responsibility for what we choose to carry.
And again, that every day doesn't necessarily mean the same amount of weight, the same items in the bag. But coming off of this beautiful, great pause that we all have experienced, we have this wonderful place where we can, like the Buddha says, begin again. Walk the hands back up, guide the right knee up, extend the legs in front of you, shake them out, and then start to roll your lower back, middle back, upper back down. When you get to your recline, bend the knees, and then step the feet in, plant the soles of the feet down, keep the knees hip distance apart. If you have your block nearby, you have your paper towel roll nearby, go ahead and grab it. This might be a great time for this. We're gonna move through one round of bridge pose, and we're primed for Urdhva Dhanurasana if you'd like. So for bridge pose, you'll walk your heels in to the point where you can maybe graze your heels with your fingertips. And then on your inhale, press into the feet, lift the hips up, roll the shoulders underneath. And maybe interlace the hands, but you might be pooped today. This might be too much on your back. You'll take your block or your paper towel roll, and you'll slip it right under your sacrum. And you'll just lay yourself back down for a beautiful assisted bridge. I adore this shape. You can even lift the heels up if you'd like off the ground. For those in bridge, take one more goodbye inhale, peel the chin off of the diaphragm, and then release the hands either side of the mat. Lower yourself down, upper back, middle back, lower back. Hug the knees in, rock from side to side. And then keeping the knees hugged in, go ahead and replant the feet. You can take bridge again. You can take a supported bridge. If you want to go all the way up, we're going to be there for 5 breaths. So choosing and committing to a shape that you feel comfortable sustaining. That with the weight on our backs that we've been carrying, it's about endurance. And like we said in classes before, grit and endurance is not about how much you push, but how much you choose to restore. So with that in mind, if you'd like to take Urdhva Dhanurasana, place the palms down on either sides of the temples of the ears, fingers in towards the shoulders, plant the palms down, squeeze the elbows in. For the first inhale, just press up, come to the top of the head and pause. Re-squeeze the elbows in, and then press the arms to straight, press into the tops of the feet, and just start to feel a little bit lighter into the belly. If you feel pinching in the low back, go ahead and come back down. We're here for 3, press for 2, last press 1, rebend the elbows, tuck the chin towards the chest, slowly come down, upper back, middle back, lower back. Everyone hug the knees in. If you had the block underneath the hips, if you were in bridge pose, with the knees zippered together, just rock them over to the left, extend the right arm out for a twist. Inhale back to center, and then over to the right. Leave the left arm extended out. Inhale back to center. Hug the knees in. Wrap the forearms around the shins. Bring the forehead up to meet the knees. Take a very beautiful big inhale through the nose. Exhale. Shavasana. Getting to deepen the breath one more time. And allow this new breath to guide movement into the fingers and the toes, the wrists and the ankles. And staying down low today. Bring one hand to your heart and the other hand to your belly. That in this place of rest, begin to take your backpack off, finally. And take a look inside. And just notice, are the items that you placed inside at the beginning of this practice still there? Some of you may find that they are. Some of you may find that maybe a little snag in the backpack along the way left a hole. And that maybe one of those elements just happened to find its way out. And just like we allowed ourselves to carry on from the beginning of practice with the items that no longer serve us, we acknowledge those that have left us along the way in their own time, without us even knowing. And like Robert Frost says, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by. And that has made all the difference. So as we step off of our mats and into our beautiful week, knowing that the path is there for you to choose, and although it may be rugged and unworn, if it feels right, there's always the correct choice. Bringing the hands together with the heart. Guide the thumbs up to the forehead. In yoga, we close by saying namaste, which means the divine in me. Greets and honors the divine in each and every one of you. Namaste.